Guess you're like a Sunday. Wishing you'd be someday my day. Crying on a Monday.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Shekhar, and besides being a full-time part-time student, what I also am is a businessman. Just kidding, I'm not a businessman, but I do have a small business of custom handmade tote bags that I started like a year ago in March 2021 after the parabola, when things were getting back to normal. So, oh my god, there's a fly. Wait. Okay. So where was I? It was like a very impulsive decision, but now that I look back, was it worth it? Yes. So today I'm gonna be telling about how I started my own small business of custom handmade tote bags. So yeah, where did I got this idea from? So I was actually following an art account of a girl from Russia, and I saw she made some line art and tote bags, and it was looking so minimal and it was like so aesthetic that I was like, I want it. And later I was like, or maybe I could make it. And later I was like, or maybe I could start my own small business. And it was that, and the next thing I did without thinking was making an official account with the name of Suburban Magic Shop. At that time I was going through a pretty rough time, and I was listening to Magic Shop by BTS, and it was like all over my head. Pause. This is me from future looking very crusty, dusty and musty, and I'm going through another trauma, and it's currently 2 a.m. So just let me put the song here. Okay, peace out. So that's how I actually came up with the name Suburban Magic Shop, and I added Suburban in front of that because there were like too many magic shops on Instagram already. So here's one fun thing. When I started, the first 3 bags that I made were the exact same bags that Russian girl made, and guess what? No one bought it. Like literally no one. It's been more than a year and I still have them with me. Like literally they're lying somewhere in my room right now. Like no one bought it. It was very disappointing though, but I gathered some courage and took some faith and made the colored ones. And people seemed to like the colored one most, and I was getting more inquiries about the colored ones. And then the line art ones that I copied. So here's the moral of the story. Do get inspirations from others, but don't copy them. Like literally don't copy them. If you're wondering whether the color comes out or not after washing, because I do get this question quite a lot. Well, I use acrylic, and acrylics are water resistant, and after that I also use this varnish. It's like a protective layer, so no, it does not come out. Even if you use only the acrylic, it will do. Varnish is not really necessary, but I do use. Oh my god, can you tell I'm glowing or sweating? Because I'm sweating right now like a pig. Oh my god. So yeah, the color does not come out unless and until you decide to scratch and rub the painted area. So the next thing is, how do I ship? So when I started, I was only getting orders from my friends who were living near my house. So I was delivering them myself, but later I started getting orders from around the country. So I started using the Indian Postal Service, that is India Post, because the office was near my house. So yeah, and it was quite convenient for me. There are other services too, like Pan India and Ship Rocket. You can use any if you're like thinking of starting your own, or you have to just dispatch anything. And it takes like, for India Post, it takes like 5 to 7 working days, and it's quite reliable. Like none of my orders have been misplaced or haven't reached its destination, so it's quite reliable. And I do get orders from abroad also, but I'm not taking them currently because it's like too much of work with them. You have to do some paperwork, and then you have to make your PayPal account, and they're like, you have to fill forms. So yeah, it's like too much of work for me because I also have to do my schoolwork and other stuff. So yeah, I'm not taking the international orders right now. Also I'm actually working on one order. Like I'm not working, I'm done. I just have to pack and dispatch. So I thought like it would be nice to take you guys along with me. I mean, if you want to. So let's pack and dispatch the order. Yoink.
Yes, you're like a Sunday. Wishing you'd be someday my day. Crying on a Monday. Cause sometimes I don't feel right. Heard you went the wrong way. There's some words I wanna unsay, girl. And I heard you wanna run away. I go wherever to make you mine. Yes, you're like a Sunday. Wishing you'd be someday mine. Crying on a Monday. Cause sometimes we don't feel right. Heard you went the wrong way. There's some words I wanna unsay, girl.
So I just got back from post office and I'm literally sweating like a pig. Like it recently rained and the weather has gotten so humid. So yeah, that's it for the videos. That is how I started my small business and that is how I operated from my home. And one piece of advice I would like to give to anyone who has been thinking or like who has always been wanting to start something of their own but haven't is that don't think too much about it. Because if you're like thinking too much about it, you probably won't do it. Just do it. It's not just about opening a shop or starting something. It's just about anything, like starting your, you know, photography page in Instagram or art page in Instagram or joining gym. It's just about anything. Or starting
OnlyFans. Start selling feed pics.
Don't think too much about it. Just do it. So yeah, that is it for today's video. And do let me know if you want to see the process of how I stitch the bags and how I sketch on it and how I paint. Do let me know in the comments below and I'll make it. Until then, bye. Thank you for watching.